Forced to build my own studio out of stuff that I found in the house. This is Tell It Someone. First question is from the Gingerhead Man. Do you think that Donald Trump will get COVID-19? Well, Trump obviously doesn't quite get COVID-19, mostly because of the compulsive hand washing he's always done, especially when he, touches people who aren't prostitutes and, poor people. He really washes his hands around poor people. So no, he doesn't get it at all. He really doesn't get it. Next question is from David Pope. Are there 6 degrees of separation between Dangerously Talented and Kevin Bacon? Well, of course, I had an uncredited role. I've been in one movie. I had an uncredited role in Kenny, a movie about a person who does outdoor dunnies. I haven't actually seen it, but I'm in there. I know that. Anyway, Joan Jacobson was in The Bourne Legacy with David Strathairn, and he was in The River Wild with Kevin Bacon. So that gives me 3, a Kevin number of 3. I got a little xylophone here too. 3 be gone. Okay. Next question is from Mitch Crane. Given the current situation and the restrictions regarding outside activities, which require one to only be outside for the purpose of engaging in physical activities for the purpose of fitness and health, and given the negligible cost of typing a question into the YouTube comment section, thereby exercising one's own fingers, and in the process causing some unknowable but certain rearrangement and transfer of electrons across the internet, an altruistic pursuit, the purpose of which being to ensure that a certain YouTube personality who shall remain unnamed, but who is known across the world to have the talents of somewhat dangerous proportions, is it ethical, or dare I propose, even noble, to ask a very verbose or long-winded questions in order that the aforementioned YouTube talent be forced to engage in and the aforementioned physical activity for a period of longer than usual time, or his or her in this case, but me in this case, his physical fitness might improve, even if the true motivation might be a selfish desire to remain able to continue to make videos in perpetuity for the questioner's personal entertainment, or might such a tactic be unwarranted and perhaps dangerous, given the questioner may not be aware as to whether or not the unnamed YouTuber has in fact consulted a physician regarding his or her ability to safely endure physical activity during the reading of unwarrantedly lengthy questions. Asking for a friend. Okay, so last week I was outside, and when you're outside you've got to be constantly, exercising, and I avoided that by staying inside and wearing a bunny suit in my homemade studio. I got a microphone and everything. Yes. I can't remember the question. I just read it, but I can't remember it. Canadian Atheist asks, what are the best pickup lines for in this age of social distancing? Well, I think your place and mine, because they'll be in their place and I'll be in my place. My place is here in my studio. So that'll work. That'll work. I didn't prepare anything for this one. Oh, I prepared my bacon number. Next question is from Sunshine Coach. Is it commendable that you did indeed exercise through this entire video? That's not a question. That's a statement. last week, because I was exercising throughout the whole video. I see the error of my ways. I won't go outside again. Possibly until next week. Sunshine Conch asked this actual question. What music or sound should I blast on full volume to punish my neighbours who play loud hip-hop while I'm trying to work in quarantine? Well, of course, you could... Look, you could blast some sort of Wagnerian opera to them. One of the ring cycles that last for 4 days. That might be something you can do, or you could join in on the thing by simply unplugging their power, unless their stuff runs on batteries. Next question is the last question of the day. When are we going to start sacrificing billionaires to volcanoes to appease them and end the apocalypse? Well, of course, there is no appeasing billionaires. Even if you find a volcano and you put them in it, you know what's going to happen, don't you? They're going to become Bond villains. They're going to hollow out a cave underneath it because they've got the money to do it, and they're going to go into that volcano and they're going to live there, and they're going to continue making people, do nasty, evil things. It's going to make the problem worse. That's all I'm saying. It's going to make the problem worse. I don't make these rules. I simply, ignore them. So how do you like my new studio? I got my microphone. I got my little xylophone there. I've got a cowbell, and I even got a chroma key. Look. I've also got my supplies here. Now, I know why these Tonight Show people aren't really good when doing this. This really doesn't, it's not working properly. Your dovetail question's been down here for quite a while now. I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool sign off.